voices dancing all around my head, fleeting praying saying I should join the dead, make a ripple in the pool, and I'm looking like a fool. Lost my saturation cause I got some deja with the view. Send your regards to the devil's man, he's got a couple souls in the palm of his hand. There's a martyr in the red and a phantom in the blue. Now the devil's made his own little skeleton crew.
Like I'ma just blow away in the wind, and I don't know what's real and I don't know what's true. So I look in my hands and I see it right through. Run down the interstate, just keeps getting colder every step I take. Go to the running man, he'll answer your prayers at the roadside stand.
I go of my blue, just a yellow room, nothing to do. There's something in the walls coming for you. I think I hear the sound of a train passing through. Boo. He told me I don't have to worry today. He gave me some blue and he said what to do, so I hopped on the train. Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you take me away? Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you come out and play? Come out and play. Come out and play. The skeletons in my closet like to whisper to me. They like to show me all the things that I don't want to see. The conductor asked, what do you even have to offer? I don't have money and I don't have coin, but I sure can fill your coffers. Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you take me away? Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you come out and play? No sticks and stones could stop me. No writers could ever blot me. From the history you saved, from the country you made, I'll tear it all down for the comedy. Yeah. The monster in the closet is afraid of me. Sadistically, I use it for my heavenly symphony. Agony drips from me, poisonous remedy, and that's what they need from me. Okay. Yeah. Send my regards to the God you hold so high. Eyes up to the ultimate, you just know. Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you take me away? Oh, Mr. Bones, won't you come out and play?
Hello, how are we? How are we today? Are we doing good? Good? You doing fine? Dandy? All of the above? Doing some traditional art today. My setup's up. My setup works. We're gonna do some traditional art. Good. So happy. Dude, I've been wanting to do traditional art forever, but I've not had a good setup. We finally have a good setup. And I have some good art to do with it. It's definitely not my homework that I am procrastinating on. What are you talking about? Would never do homework on stream. That would never happen. Ever. I would never do that. Nah. Nah, fam. Wouldn't do that one. I am sending out alerts. I gotta send it out to insert real fast. But I will start shortly. I just wanted to get all this other stuff done. Hold on. I gotta mute this. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right on the drops. Sorry. There you go. Okay. I had to unplug something I forgot to do, so whoopsies on my end. Hopefully bandwidth will hold up. It's less stress on my computer. Doing traditional art. Funny enough. Wow. So hopefully it holds up. That's what we pray. Bandwidth should be better. I can stream, says the person failing to stream. Yeah. Hi, Pink. Pinka? 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 What am I doing? I'm doing Instagram. I forget Instagram. Instagram is the problem child. Real, not fake. Yeah. So, how's everyone's week, weekend, week fam? Sorry for starting a bit late. I was watching the final of the Owl House, so yeah. I literally have no excuse except watch the final of the Owl House. Halfway through, I was like, they did something, and I was like, dude, if they keep this, it's gonna be a brave move, and I respect them for having the balls to do it. But then they didn't, so I don't respect them for that. Oh. No, I'll be the first to go. What else have I done? I binged all of Shadow and Bones yesterday. It was cool. Honestly, it was good. I've been meaning to do it. Dude, I'm clickbaiting this as fuck. I say real art in my title. Like, you know. Like some stupid traditionalist. Stupid traditionalist being over here like, if it's traditional, it's not real art and you need to go get help. And I go, funny fam. I don't see live here. I don't see you holding anything, so it's not real art. Yeah. Fuck them. Or it's literally whatever the fuck. Yeah, we're gonna draw some. Oh. Wow. Like what? We're gonna skip this song because I don't want to listen to it. There we go. My thing is a little scuffy because I have not streamed like this before, so we'll see. Does it work? It works! Fuck you! Okay, so this is the boy. This is our man. This is the man I'm doing. Ignore my fingers are ugly. But look at my man. Look at him. Probably gonna adjust the light a bit so I can see him better. The Neatable over here. Neatable. You can't see it, but it's up there. Look at the man! Look at him! He's a man. Why is my guy up? Not up. Hold on. Where's... let me... No, the man's just not there. What the fuck is wrong with him? Okay, well... Axe. Hyper. Oh. Puppy. Oh, fuck it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's just fine. Okay, he's just not gonna be there. That's fine. That's chillin'. We're chillin'. But here's the man. Ah. There's the man. I don't know who he is. I found him on Pinterest. That's the man. I don't like drawing people that I know. These are not the pencils I need. I don't like drawing people I know, so they're gonna all be people I don't know, because fuck drawing people I know. That's not... Hello, how's life? How we doing, Ski? I'm drawing traditionally, like a real artist. Smile. If you actually want to see what I'm doing, like what pencils I'm grabbing, please tell me, because I will. Yeah, this is my little drawing glove, so I don't smear my oils on the page. Because humans have oils, and they're oily people, and they will smear shit. Yeah. So, this is, 2B, 4B, and 3B. So it's like this. 2B, 3B, 4B. These are artist pencils. So your normal basic info for you, for the normal person, your average school pencil is an HB. I have that here somewhere. The B, H5, HF, F. F, it's either called F or, this is right there. But, your average school pencil is either an F or a, HB, that's straight in the middle. B's, it goes to 1B, to 6B. 6B is the darkest, and it spreads the smoothest, so you don't have to press as hard. And it's the darkest. While H is the hardness. H is for hard. H is for hard lead, and if you in like 6B H, it should have the lightest. Hold on, I can't do it on my actual one because I pressed too hard. But it has the lightest lead. So you probably can't even see that. But that it has the lightest lead. But if you press on it, it will make it indent into your paper. So that's the trick with pencils. And I press hard naturally, so I never touch the H's. I only touch the B's. And I still get light lines. How it works. Gotta sit up. So, I gotta make this lighter so I don't fuck my life. So we're just doing hair right now. I gotta finish boy because I have to do 2 others. I've got this girl. This girl? Right? That's just the starting thing. I'll put the reference up on screen when we get to her. But she is gonna be done with that I hate. I hate that technique. So we're gonna finish this boy and avoid that technique for the life of me because I don't want to deal with it. So, yeah. 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 How's life, guys? How's life? What are we doing? I've been doing this for a bit. It was just line work. It's all individual lines. Right. Boop. Little individual lines, boys. There's no shading. No, like, back and forth shading, except around here. But yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna look. Keep our eye. A lot of cross hatching. This is nice because I can check it and make sure on the screen that it's working good. So I ended up binging yesterday and the day before. I binged Shadow and Bone. So that was interesting. Honestly, I liked it. I probably won't do art of it because it was so short. I say it's 2 seasons, and each episode is 45 minutes, but it's that short. Yeah, but I did like it a lot. Love the books. I'm actually thinking about reading the books, at least the Crow ones, because at the end I was like only interested in the Crow plotlines. So other shit. I've watched this. Listen, they're a lot better. Yeah, they probably are. It's like the Percy Jackson show coming out, which was the best. Yeah. I was like, but the way, I don't know in the books how it is, but okay, yeah, the crows are easily the best part of the show in the books. Yeah, so I'll probably just read the crow parts. I'm gonna be honest, like fuck everyone else. Gonna be honest. Hey, the show did Alina really dirty. Okay, really? Okay. Like, I was kind of interested in her for the beginning, and then I was like, eh. And then it kind of like faded. I was like, eh. I could do without. She just looks like a pretty princess, and I'm like, can't relate. Wow. Like in the book, she's like a bitch endearing, and in the show, her personality is like, is the boys she likes true. There is a lot of that, where like all the flashbacks, it's like, I love that person, and then it's just flashbacks to them having sex, and I'm like, do you love them or do you like their sex? I'm just saying. So it's like, okay. Like, I don't believe you have a romance. I'm gonna be honest. Although Mal is much more of an asshole in the books. But yes, that's fair. She's annoying. Chosen One in the show, season 1. Yeah, I get that. I thought they were gonna, like, subvert expectations with the villain guy, but like they just didn't, and I was like, sad. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Which one's that? Because I do not know all their names. I will be honest. Names do not come to me. I will just give them nicknames until I figure them out. Yeah. No, he's the immortal predator. Yeah, true. The evil guy. Yeah. Considers Kaz and okay. Yeah, I don't know any of the ships, but yeah, that's a decent ship. I get that ship. Knife, crime boy and knife girl. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I know Kaz because I love Kaz with a burning passion. I only know his name. I like him a lot. I was like, that boy, I like him. Good job. There's so many good lines in the books that didn't make it into the show. Yeah, probably. It's hard to squeeze. From my understanding of the books, myself. Yeah, from my understanding of the books, because I've seen the books on like shelves for years, but you know, I hate reading. So it's been like me. So it's like Shadow and Bone, right? Is like its own series, and then Six Crows is another series, right? So it's like if they're trying to put it all into one show, I'm like, that's a risky choice, fam, because you're gonna cut so much shit out. I have liked the covers. I have looked at the covers and been like, good cover. Good cover. Would pick up. Good job. So that was good. Num 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 num. Yeah. Doesn't have floofy stuff. I almost made a Kaz. Almost made Kaz my middle school personality. That's fair. Fair. Like me almost making like Percy Jackson middle school personality. Honestly, yeah. In middle school, I only had one love, and it was Percy Jackson. I have no hope for the show, by the way. Is that bad? Is that bad? I have no hope for the Percy Jackson show. I just don't get my expectations up, so there's nothing to crush. Huh? I feel like that's the way to do it, right? I'm Percy Jackson, boy. I'm still gonna watch it though. Cause fuck it, alright. But Rick has more controls now, so really good. Yeah. I'm still gonna watch it. Because I'm gonna watch that shit. But I figure if my expectations are in the ground, the only way to go is up. So I also have to finish the Trials of Apollo for the new Nico and Will book. Listen, I stopped reading. I read all, the 5th book in the Trials of Apollo series, and I stopped right when I thought, I guess what was it? Yeah, I stopped reading that. Like, I'm mad at the. I'm not even touching them. Fair. I stopped reading it in the 5th book near the end of the 5th book because like I thought Hazel and Frank were gonna die, and I was like, fuck no, I can't deal with another shit show. So I stopped reading and I haven't gotten back to them. I got pissed. Got physically pissed at the books and just didn't read it. I have not finished it. Guys, I love Jason. I did art. So on my Instagram, I did art of Jason. I love Jason so much. Yeah. But like Nico and Will book, and like honestly, that's all I was actually, you know, let's be honest, the 2 interactions I read of them, I was like, give me more of this. I'm gonna be honest. And now there's a book coming out, Sun and Stars or something, and I'm like, can we just have gay romance for 5 books, please, or 6 books, please? Thank you. I just want them being cute together and maybe fighting people and maybe getting hurt and maybe having a hurt comfort love story. Not my fault. That's just what I want. Is that too much to ask for? Probably. Honestly, probably not, knowing Rick, who's like, every other book is like, I just want another scene, like with Reyna, Coach Hedge, and Nico on the graveyard in South Carolina, where Nico almost dies and becomes shadows. I just want that. I just want more of that. I just want more of that. I want the hurt comfort. I want the wump. Give me that shit. Give me that shit show. I want it. And now let's add Will into it and be done with it. I don't know. I'm juggling 6 separate fixations right now. Yeah. That's fair. Me too. I'm like, I also watched Trigun. Dusk got me to watch Trigun. And, yes, that was good. Watching, Reyna go fix her did something to me. That's true, that did do something to me. Fuck. Love them. My god, when I was originally watching or reading Percy Jackson, or like the Here's Olympus, I was also in my My Little Pony phase. So I drew them all as ponies and then made them custom ponies and everything. So all my art of them when I was actually in the fandom was them as ponies. Which, you know, I don't know if anyone... I'd be down to redraw them as ponies. And redraw them as humans too, but you know. I think that'd be funny. Hair! Wow, look at that hair go! But yeah, I'll probably draw them book comes out because I will be obsessed. Essentially, my original, or with all my original characters, was originally from, they were originally spawned as Percy Jackson OCs. They were originally Percy Jackson OCs. And then I kept expanding it, and then I was like, I can't keep it in the Percy Jackson world. It's too big. It's too big and expansive. So then I moved them into its own world, and had to make my own magic system. So I've been like slowly moving away from Percy Jackson because of my world, but it's all came back to Percy Jackson OCs. So. Like one of my first characters, my first 2 main characters, which are now like mentors in my world and not like the main characters anymore. Their original name, well, Golden Time's name has stayed the same. But the other one was originally Emily Jackson. It was the daughter, cringe shit. It was the daughter of Percy Jackson and Annabeth. Her name now is Messily Blue Jay. So you get, and she still controls water. She's just a little bit more bloodbender aspect and less nice. She's more bloodbender at this point. So who knows what happened there? I do. I just was like, what if bloodbending ? Yeah. I also just realized the chat box isn't fucking... Why is it so glitchy? Why is me... Where's my art? Does it pop up here? I don't know. Fuck it. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me test something. Test. Hold on. Ooh. Test. Can you test it for me? Give him a bunch of letters real fast. Gonna... Ah! Which button is it? Nope. What? Which one is it? It's just not showing up. That's fun. Okay. Any other ones that might be blocking it? Okay, fuck it. It's glitchy as fuck. Who cares? All good. All fine and dandy. Ugh. Doesn't even... Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be a pack stream if it wasn't glitchy as... so yeah. At least the music works. That's the good news. Yeah, but Nestle Blue Jay. The space between blue and J. And G is bi as fuck. And I've actually drawn her a bunch because she's been in my pride pieces. Am I drawing? I'm drawing here. So yeah. He killed her last lover with a blonde bending smile. There's a little bit of fear because, you know, her last lover, Lily, decided to make a deal with the dragon. Wow. And it didn't go well. Crazy how that works. Crazy if you make a deal with a giant death-eating lizard. It doesn't go great. It's crazy. Crazy how that's a thing. Crazy how that's a thing that happens. Shouldn't be me. Just all my characters. Num num num. Okay. Ugh. I do have a speed paint coming out this week, so that's good news. Which one am I doing? I'm doing this one. Num 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 num. Then we're going to come in with the eraser and clean that bitch up. Kneadable eraser saved my life. Where's the highlights? This is a kneadable. This is the life-saving love of artists, and if you are an artist and you've never had a kneadable eraser, it's worth it. It's like $3. It's probably the cheapest thing in Michael's ever. And it is the best thing to ever exist. And you might be like, what the fuck? Why would I need this? I have plenty of erasers on the back of my pencils. This eraser never disappears. The only thing is, if you lose it, or if you are like me, who used their kneadable eraser for 6 years, and it got so much graphite in it that security in the airport confiscated it because it had too much shit in it. Those are the only ways you can lose it. You can use this for fucking... Dude, it is literally... Once you have one, you can never go back. Like, and like, you can knead it into a point, and erase tiny details. Or you just make it into a big flat, like, it's like putty. It's like, Play-Doh if it could erase. It is the fucking best thing ever. And it doesn't leave, like, little, like, things on it, and you just, like, pick up the pencil. Lighten areas. Fucking godsend. Like, whoever made this is as fortunate as making tape. I just keep it in, like, a little box. I used to keep it in a Mexican food, like, sauce container that I duct taped so it wouldn't break. But, I bought, doll shoes for some of my custom dolls, and their shoes came in this box. And I was like, what's going in this box? My kneadable eraser. Fuck dirty. I've seen people keep it in bags, but it usually gets like stuck to the side of bags, so I just rather have it in a box. But that's me. I've also seen people just leave it in their art bag, and I'm like, you do you, fam. Lighten this. I'm like looking at the thing because that's like areas. There we go. Yeah, but yes, last summer I went through airport security and the security guards took my kneadable eraser from me. They said it had too much powder or lead. It probably had too much graphite in it. To be fair, it was really dark. It was really black, and I was like, I should clean that. And then I just didn't. I got lazy, and then they took it from me, and I was like, yeah, that's fair. Also forced me to buy a new one, so I didn't even buy this one. My friend had it. My friend had this one. They're like, yo, I have an extra kneadable, and I was like, give me. But yeah, I got it. I got one of my other friends a kneadable once because they were getting into art, and they were just like, I don't need this. I got whatever big ass eraser. Like, no, this is it. Also, you sculpt this. I just sculpted into elephants all the time. So lighten that up a bit more. Num 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 num. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to like see my glare around the light. I just lost my mind. And then you can be like, die. Dive. Murder. Yeah. There we go. Lighten this shit up. Then I got permission to darken all this because I was like, yo fam, do I have to make lines for all this, or can I just like take it and run and like take it to the edge because it says like all black around the edge? They're like, just you know, I just care about the face being all line work, and I was like, fuck yeah. Going to the edge and beyond. My kneadable is very sticky to do on my hands. My old one wasn't sticky. I probably have to mix like fucking graphite or charcoal into it. I do have. Pretty good. Little detail. Wow. Look at her. Ow. Look at her is a man. What you expect me? You don't know him. Her. I died. Ugh. Dude, I used to have to... Dude, like doing like this shadowing stuff reminds me of like all the birdhouses. No, not the birdhouse. I hate drawing bird. Listen, once you draw like 6 birdhouses in one piece, you just hate him. You're just like, fuck birdhouses. Dreamland. Mm-hmm. I hate drawing realistic. It makes me cringe and die inside. I hate drawing people I know. In this whole project, he was like, pick someone you know. And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. Okay, if I wasn't lazy as fuck, I would like actually blend this out. But I'm lazy as fuck. We're using blending sticks. They're from when my art teacher didn't allow me to use blending sticks. These are the leftover ones that I bought because I'm gonna get a blending stick and not use it. And we're probably gonna come back through with the kneadable again. Take it to the edge. We can be messy now. Because the face is what you just don't want to be messy on. And then this. Nom 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 nom. Oh. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I used to only do traditional. Which is funny now because I'm like hard supporter of digital and I basically like only do digital when I'm at home. But like I used to only do traditional. Actually, the course I'm doing right now, that's for this. The class I'm doing right now, that's this piece is for. We're gonna get to paint. I'm very excited to paint. I can stream it now because I got my camera. But I am very excited to paint. I used to paint a lot. Until digital, until I got good at digital, because paint takes a lot to set up, and I'm lazy. So, but I used to paint a lot. I have like really good acrylics. Really like acrylic painting. We're gonna use gouache, but the final pieces are going to be whatever media you want. That's not digital, because he wanted to make that queer. We don't use you, but guess what, bitch? I was a painter first. Haha, winner. It's also like people always think like because I only do digital that I've never did traditional ever, which is wrong because I was originally trained as traditional artist, and then taught digital. And even when I was taught digital, I was only taught photo editing, like photo bashing and like that, and like graphic design. I was even taught like digital painting. So yeah, the whole digital painting stuff is self-taught for me, at least. But I hate saying that because I was taught everything that I needed for digital painting traditionally. Yeah. But hey, you know, every artist is self-taught, even if they're like, I'm not, I was trained at this school. Fuck off. You were self-taught. If you weren't self-taught, then your art's bad. Because the only way you learn art is by doing it on your own. Because you can like learn it all in a textbook, but that's not gonna like actually, you know, like watching a YouTube video versus like actually doing art. Like, okay. Like, yeah, you can fix your thing watching a YouTube video, right? But like, you can't actually fix it. You have to look up a YouTube video every time. It's like that, but with like class stuff. I also had to get these like $4 pencils. Art's not a listen. Traditional art, not cheaper. Not doesn't it's not actually, if you want to get all the best supplies, it's not really that cheap. I mean, like, if you get like just like notebook stuff, then yeah, it's cheap. But like all the stuff they're like trying to teach you, they're like, oh yes, it's cheaper, and I'm like, fuck off, bitch. It's not. Bitch, I know you want me to get the expensive shit. I understand. They're also like, oh, get the expensive paints. Dude, I was looking at the paints in the store, which I'm gonna order off Amazon, so I think it's gonna be cheaper. But I was looking at it in the store. Bitch, the paints for just like the black and white, which is the only thing you need for this class, is like $40. It was like, bitch ass, no. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Wait. Nah, fam, nah. Got it off Amazon. I gotta check it, but I think it will be fine. Gotta get the cheap, or the ones that he's like, don't use. People be like, oh, it's so much better. Yeah. I've heard a lot of. I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, digital art? Terrible. Terrible shit. Wouldn't be me. I don't know. I'm just a petty bastard. Little petty bastard. But like, I mean, I feel like that's very obvious. Your streamer's petty? What? What? No way. What? What? No, my streamer's not petty at all. What? Fuck it. What? My streamer petty? No. Am I lazy and I'm gonna call this done? Add some textured lines out here. I just detailed lines out here. Some sketchy boys. Loosen your strides up so the cross hatching don't look as too. Because I didn't do all that. I would have to go over that like 20 times to make it like smooth. I'm not doing that shit. I already gotta make two things really smooth. So. Expressive lines. Wow, look at the detail. Dude, every time everyone's like, wow, you have such detail, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Where am I? Sure. People are gonna be like, with this beard, they're gonna be like, so much detail. It's just not caring. I think I zoned the fuck out for half of that. I don't even know what happened. Okay. And done. And decent. Row and then be like, wow. We're going to do some tests. I was like, I'm gonna work on the next one. I was like, wait, no, let me do some tests. This is the pencil. Pencil that's supposed to be good shit. Okay. So. You know I like hard lines, and you know I like, let's just say this. If I ever have to use an airbrush in digital art, I'll lose it because fuck the airbrush. It sucks. No texture. And it literally is like the least realistic thing I've ever seen. And everyone loves it. It's fucking I hate the airbrush. I hate the smoothness of like the airbrush. It fucking sucks. It's ugly. I'm sorry if you love the airbrush. But what the fuck even looks like that in real life? I'm just saying. Just saying. It doesn't even look real. It looks fake. Too smooth. Sucks. I don't. Okay, but for this part, they want us to use very smooth stuff. I hate it, and I'm gonna probably hate this piece, but I gotta do it for a grade. And really, we're gonna play with it on the side of this pencil. I don't recommend this. Because let's be honest, no pencil is worth $6. I'm sorry. I mean, if you're really into pencils, like, good for you, I guess. Get this. A black wig. Half the pressure, twice the speed. It's literally printed on the pencil. It's great fun. Very light tip. This is how I lighten my texture and my pressure because I cannot. Oh, this is gonna be still very dark. Here. So let's see how it looks like. Oh, it does feel very soft. What the fuck is that? And then we're gonna see if this actually acts like a chamois. Chamois is a piece of, I think it's usually a piece of hide. I'm supposed to be using a sponge. This. I don't have one, so I'm trying not to buy shit. So we're testing some things out to get the technique. I don't know. Draw something. What should we draw? I'm waiting for something. If not, I'll probably just draw Jesse. Let's be honest. I don't see anything. Okay. Oh boy. Go to drawing, go. Bitches, you boy. You're the nerd emo? Okay. Nerd emo? What the fuck does that even look like? Can you put it in chat? Chat. Isn't it just like... like something like this, and then it has like... Even though everyone has braces. Oh. At least he doesn't erase. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, it's very light. I could see myself zoning the fuck out and then forgetting I'm using a very like light erase like pencil and then being like forgetting existing. And then probably messing it up. It does have a different weight to it, which is weird. I don't know if it's the eraser at the end. Pull it out like I can. I don't know if it's the eraser at the end, but it has like a strange weight to it. Where's the... Yeah, that's the center of gravity. So usually pencils are somewhat in the middle. I guess it is the eraser, but a weird weight. It's very weird. I don't like it. Probably the eraser. Very alive, but it is what it is. That's fair. Okay. Oh, can't get her out. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can. You know what? Instead of drawing a Jesse, let's do a bird. Birds are easy. He's just very creepy down here. Let's do a bird real fast. Do a little birdie. Don't ask me what type of bird this is. I don't know what it is. Little songbird. Whoa, we could do a crow. Whoa, yeah, we could do crow. I know how to do. I did 59 of them. Do a crow. Crow has a more like that kind of body. I was doing a songbird. He chilling. He's just chilling back here. Just seeing how I can manipulate before I get into the actual drawing. Always good to test stuff if you don't know. Because you don't want to get into it and then be like, oh, fuck. That's how that works. Take this. Just squeeze it down a point. The bird. Okay, gamer. Wow. That bird. It's a terrible bird, but hey, it's a bird. Bird boy. So Silent, how you been? How you chilling? You good? You chilling? You not good? You dying? How's life? I want to touch it. I want to touch. Vibing and dying, you know? I feel that. That's a fair assessment. I've got to do a quick piece this weekend where it is a piece based on like old comics. And I don't know what comic I'm gonna do. Gotta look up. I think I might do Popeye. I know that character. Like I actually like watched a bit of the Popeye growing up. So I was like, maybe I'll do Popeye. I've got to do them. So for my comics class, I'm doing like history of comics, right? And in that class, at the end of the year, we're gonna make a Zine with all our stuff based on whatever genre that we picked. And I picked magical realism, which is a fun thing, which is me the definition, because I don't really know what it is. I sort of know what it is. But the exact definition. Magical realism. Paints a realistic view of the world with added elements. So when I look up like comics with a magical realism in it, it's like The Sandman, if you've seen the Netflix thing. Or Life of Pi, or elements of it. So yeah, it's like basically magical elements mixed into the into realistic setting, right? But is treated traditionally. Like it is not like, ah, this is magic. It's like, oh yeah, it's just everyday normal shit. Like, oh, this is a golden compass, right? Where everyone has animals. They're like, oh, this is not magical, but it's their literal, like, spirit animal. But, like, they're so used to it, it's mundane. So it's like magic's just used in a mundane way. Which is what my story's about. So, my story is technically magical realism. So... yeah. And I always like stories like that, where like magic is kind of just like treated like, oh yeah, by the way. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can summon lightning. But whatever, I don't really care. Like, that's kind of like, you know? I always kind of been drawn to that stuff. Okay. Okay, I think I need to start it. I am trying to stall. Can you tell? But I'll probably try to do Popeye as magical realistic, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, bitch. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe because he's a sailor, do magical realism, where it's because you have to you can't do steampunk. That's something different. So maybe I draw Shrek. I gotta switch over to just girl with cigarette. Or you did a Lightbox version. It's not just a normal drawing stream, such. Trying to play with it. I think it's gonna be more of additive subtraction. Then you can come in. I think what I want to do with this is maybe it's definitely gonna be a more, I don't know, this is gonna be more of a implied line situation, I think. So texture silent. This is the piece about line work. So they're all individual lines. Like no shading, just line work. Alright. This is about texture. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is the closest thing to my style, and I love doing this. This is what I'll do forever. Like if they're like you could only do one of these styles forever, I'd do this. Fuck what I'm about to do. But I like this kind of arc. my favorite because then you zoom out, you're like, oh, it's shaded. And then if you get close, you're like, what the fuck is happening? Look at those lines. Look how messy those are. Holy shit. But then you zoom out and you're like, wow, perfectly shaded. I'm an old man. Old man ref. Big boy. Not have her as a reference piece. Yeah, I don't know who he is, so let me grab her picture and I'll throw it up for you guys so you can see her while I'm seeing her. My grandfather fought in World War II. Fine, yeah. Wait. World War II? Great-grandfather. How? He was drafted? Okay. I was like... Because, like, mine fought in the Vietnam and Korea. So I was supposed to, like... trying to placed in history, and I'm like, okay. But you know that he's very old. I think the oldest from D-Day is like 98, 99. Let me the horses. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just calculating in my head. He's dead now. That makes more sense. I was like, if he's still alive, that's good on him. Sorry for your loss. What think I'm supposed to say. Wef. Yeah. I'm bad at emotions. Send Elm. He was a private. That's private. Yeah, that's good. Good. There was a lot of pressure. I mean, not as much as I think there would have been if I was a guy ready to go in the military. But there's still a lot of pressure for like me to go in the military because I was more like I was more tomboy smile than my cousins, and my grandfather was a general, so there was a lot of pressure I didn't want to deal with. So he knew how to play guitar. That's really cool. Honestly, that's very impressive. As someone with tiny hands that cannot reach across the guitar strings, that is very impressive. Okay. That's all. When they were like, let's teach Axe how to do guitar. Dude, I can't even reach across the guitar strings. How the fuck am I supposed to play? Like, just get bigger hands. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Since chat's not working, my chat box, we're gonna just put the ref up here. That's the ref we're working off of. Okay. I've got it over here. You've got it up here. Okay. That's the ref. I found it on Pinterest. I do not own the rights to it. It's more. This is a study. Yeah. He built my grandmother house. With his own two hands. Why you? Yes. Why are you screaming? That's pretty cool though. Not a grandfather off. Listen. You good? What we're gonna do though, I'm gonna lighten all these lines before we start. I think this will help. That up. And waist easier. Yeah. Yeah. B-Paint should be coming out this week. I recorded it on Friday. Or finished recording it on Friday, so a speed paint should be coming out this week, so that's good news. This woman I also don't know. So, cause I hate drawing people that I know. Which everyone will hate me for. Everyone's like, why don't you draw this person? Why don't you draw this person? Dude, half the reason I quit doing traditional art as like my main thing is because everyone asked me for it. Why can't you just draw this? Why don't you draw this? Why can't you do this more? What the fuck's wrong with you? No one asked me to do art for them if I do digital art. Where are we starting? Start with the hair. Let's block in the face, right? Just using the side of the pencil. Gotta check some. Rockstar might be coming to my school, and I was like, might go to a fucking seminar with them. I feel like that'd be fun. I don't have anything to show them. I don't have a portfolio for game design, but I was like, I stood for 2 straight hours CNA. No cap, my legs hurt really bad. Oh no. What was just standing out there? Were you like doing anything, or were you just in the deep? Because honestly, I'm just like, dude, if it was closer to like graduation, I'd be like, it's probably graduation. Like, I've done that. Or like a camp. Done that for a camp. Because I wanted my mom to be comfortable. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. The trick that I find is what I do for like fire drills and stuff is balance on one leg. So right, and just like, oh, I can feel my hair. Balance on one leg, like just the foot like barely off the ground, and then switch it so I don't get bored. But yeah, I have not let my legs rest for 4 straight days. What are you doing? Just prop them up or something. I don't know. Whatever feels best. Weep. Oop. Where is this? Where is this? Where am I? I think I'm here. Oh. So what shall we talk about? Should I talk about my Oshis? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? When I watched Shadow and Bones, right? The thing that caught my attention the most about it, which I don't know if it, probably not anyone else's, but the fact that the character, Kaz, I don't know if you've seen it silent, but the events, the character Kaz in the show, at least, I don't know in the books, but in the show, he hates people like touching his hands. Or hates like things touching his hands. Like always wears gloves. Which reminds me of my character, West. Who his name's like Cass, like he doesn't like any physical touch whatsoever. West, he's emotional, his love language is like physical touch, but he doesn't like anything touching his hands, but he's fine with everything touching everything else. And it was just like interesting to see like other characters do that, like Dave physical training, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, that's fair. So it was just like very interesting to see that. And then I think it's just a TV show character, not like a book character, but oh look, yeah, we're doing traditional art. Because digital artists can't do traditional art, so we're proving them wrong. Also, this is definitely not homework. What? Who could possibly see that coming? If we get this like decently done, or if I get bored, most likely if I get bored, I'll switch over to some ink work. May or may not be Jesse Hart. That's fucked my life. I love doing Jesse Hart. Oh, so another thing I was thinking about doing is a new like art series where I just do I gotta do a lot of things. I need to stop myself from getting new ideas. I need to complete the ideas I have first. When did April Fools? Oh. So if you saw my April Fool's post, yep, I don't know why. You remember a shitty star? Is that fucking Morse code? You know, fuck it, I don't care. You remember that shitty Starfire Kid comic where she's just a horrible, like, goth and horrible person? No, I didn't really. Funny thing about me, I didn't read comics when I was little. I didn't read books when I was little. I also didn't watch movies when I was little. I don't know how I got into the art. I don't know how I got here. Don't know how I got interested in stories. I was scared of movies as a kid. Oh. I don't know. Also, what's Lackadaisy? Lackadaisy is a beautifully animated webcomic. Essentially a webcomic that is Prohibition era cats, which, listen, I know it's furry. You're gonna be like, oh, furries. Okay. Watch it for the animation. Watch it for the style. Think about the cats last. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta watch and do stuff that you're like, that's a little cringy, to get like the good shit. Okay. Listen, animation people, we don't have good luck with getting stuff. So if we find it, we have to do it good. Also, the style of the animated pilot, fucking god tier. Holy shit. It's just 20 minutes. Recommend watching it. Very good. I posted it on my community tab. Very, very good. I didn't know about it until the premiere came out because the animation community was fucking on it. But it's God tier. And I'll start it. Cats vs Pitbull's named Princess. You know what? Princess is just a bad name for animal. I say as a person who wrote a horse named Princess. I feel like they live up to their name too much. That's doesn't look like an ear. New episode of Murder Drones came out. Okay, I know I've said this like 20 billion times, but and every time everyone's like, please give me them. But if I did a OC video, how would people feel? Because I was getting inspiration to do an OC video recently, and it probably won't happen because every time I get an inspiration to do an OC video, I write it out, I write up the script, and then I decide that I hate it. Don't do it. Probably won't happen, but once again, I am asking. How would people feel? Probably won't do it. Always ask. Last time I was actually dedicated to OC stuff, it didn't great. Got like no views. That was not. I hate doing it. Very animated series on YouTube. I don't know. A lot of series have art. I think what is it? Wolf Song always a special place in my heart. Why does that ear look really good here, but like terrible? What the fuck's happening? Where am I? Why does that ear look good? Does it look good, or am I like tripping? Someone said help. Does that look good? Why does it look good on the screen? Yeah, but OC been getting a random inspiration. Mainly because I watched Starbucks and I was like, yo, my boy. That's a trait my OC has. And I don't know if like that would be good or not. And I don't even know what Cena would do. Like I always get like so like tripped up by doing it because I'm always like, and then I would have to explain so much. And I'm like, do people care if I explain so much, or do they just be like happy with getting it very simply without much? OC stuff would be cool. Yeah, I just always am like, you guys probably want like, probably be like confused, but then I'm always like, but you, I don't know. I always get scared. It's my babies, you know? It's fine if it's like, you guys don't like a fandom thing I'm in, because I'm like, oh, whatever, okay. But they're my babies. Scared. Then I feel like bad if like I don't present them right, because then I'm like, What if like first impressions were first impressions and you hate them because I presented them wrong and then I can't go back and then I get scared. So I've been thinking about Lucy's. We'll see what happens. I don't know who I'd do though. I don't know if I would do Jace or Wes or Nestor. You know what would be fun? If I could actually sit down and do a speed paint of them. And then do like a voiceover of their history on top of it. Every time I do sit down to do a speed paint of them though, it's like I feel like I'm messing up. We'll see if that actually I get a speed paint done, I'll actually do a voiceover of it. Does that look like an ear? Or am I just like cleaning up shit? Doing this. This is the ear I'm doing. Does it look right? Holds up. What's wrong? What's wrong here? What's wrong? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I don't know what. I think this is wrong. I think the earring's more down. Will this erase? Oh, this is the eraser. Shit. I'd erase these. I was just like avoiding using the eraser because someone said the eraser. Right? What the fuck are you doing in chat? The only reason I'm not banning you someone is because you've been here for 2 years, by the way. Or kicking it. Oh god. God, I'm doing it too. Dude, I put something in quote channel today about like doing like my next horror piece, and like Zell came in and was like, "Oh hi Elle, how you doing? Chat's not working great. You can see because there's no chat on screen. Hold on, let me. Boop. Yeah, chat's not working on screen, but we're doing shit here. Yeah, you got pizza time. Pineapple on pizza, great fun. Hold on. Now that there's actually people in Twitch chat, let me just like... no capture. Chat. Artist is artisting, yes. We did, let me get the YouTube chat up. Oh. Look at them! Wow! I'll get your Twitch chat up in a second, hold on. There you go. There's YouTube. But yeah, so this is the old man one, so the ref front. Then let me grab the actual piece I ended up doing. I don't know why chat is so glitchy right now. Figure it out. But this is so the thing is to do cross hatching the lines. So just line work and no like shading. That's what I did. And this is the technique I like doing and I know how to do and I love it. You can see. That's the old man. This is, I have to do this one. And then I have to do two like this. So, yeah. Window capture, add source. At Twitch. We're just gonna do the glitchy version. There you go. You guys can talk to each other now. Great. Great fun. Actually. Grab her. We'll just make that to pop out. Where's the pop out? Where's the pop? Where is she? Oop. I grabbed the pop out. There we go, put her there, put that there, put her here, put that there, put everything over here. Grab her, put her up here. This is very glitchy. What do you expect from me? A healthy stream? No. Why are you all fucking dabbing? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with all of you bitches?